say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like, despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here comes a man who has sent a message to every authority figure in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from your darkest fears, weighing in at 200 pounds,
The Archetype looked like a man who is losing his balance. Adam Pearce isn't just a GM. He was his friend.
We have to face it at this point. The Archetype is done playing nice. He spent a long time towing the company line, and we're finally seeing the real him. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
and his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
He talks a big game, but L.A. Knight is a big game. He's the real deal.
Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for L.A. Knight.
This This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous. You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how good he is.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high, but wait a minute, drops behind.
Into a chop block.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Unloading. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
He's faltering, slowly getting up. Oh, costly error there.
Oh, did you hear that?
Basement dropkick right to the face.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, the side effect. Looks like he just got rocked there.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes. Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
And he turned it around. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Oh, scouted that one. Stepping out of the ring here.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
He might just be stalling for time here. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Driving their opponent into the canvas. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us. Oh, just driving those steel stairs right into their opponent.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
Here we go. What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
I want to get Cody too. He's gonna get him. What did he want?
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
No show? No show. Gotta say for sure.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are gonna face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
Oh, he's back. I guess he recovered for that ass beating I gave him.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving, you're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun.
No,
That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Why are you here? Oh my God.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Oh, right into a counter.
In a very dangerous spot here, right at the doors of this ambulance. Oh!
When there's this much to stay in a parking lot becomes a good place for a brawl.
But that pit...
This is a hell of a struggle. How did they escape? That's incredible.
Maybe I should put him in.
He just saved himself there.
Running knee lift.
rocked with the cone.
Fighting in the parking lot, concrete and catastrophe everywhere. Got out of the way of that one. Owens was ready for that.
No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens.
Ow! Oh, that just busted him wide open.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Connecting with a punch.
Great thinking to stop Owens.
Sister Abigail.
Both wrists captured and... Ah, jeez.
Uh-oh. Owens intercepts it. Everything he can do to create space here.
Up across the shoulders.
Driving their opponent into the canvas.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Oh, catches nothing but air, man. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Firm control.
Big boot! Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is...
Steps through, double underhook.
Neck breaker! Oh, clobbered with the steel.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Point of the knee buried into the gut, setting up the pump handle. Here we go. Up and...
And now it looks like they're done.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out two title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent. He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Tremendous pressure applied. Oh! Textbook side headlock takeover.
Strong takedown.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended archetype. Turns that in his favor.
Oh, God.
I'm dumping them on the ground. Whoa! Piling on with the pylon. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Rollins evades the attack.
Running knee lift.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes.
Bang right in the face.
There's the power
And driven down. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now. Escape just in time. Oof! Using that 12 pounds of steel with savage intentions. Smacked in the face with a kick.
Oh. First a knee to the gut, and then setting them up. Little pump handle action into a power slam.
Steps through, double under.
And now it looks like they're done.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
He's able to counter that.
Point of the knee buried into the gut, setting up the pump handle. Here we go. Up and down into the power slam.
Orton gets the better there.
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rights on his opponent. Bang!
Orton never saw that coming. And knew what was coming there. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, strong impact.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And driven down.
Now using the loading dock to unload some serious offense.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Boom! Standing on production boxes and shipping crates, willing to fight anywhere and everywhere.
Orton outthought him there.
Oh. Ooh. Some quick thinking, even quick.
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
First a knee to the gut, and then setting them up. Little pump handle action. And now it looks like they're done. Done for now. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman. Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of...
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over stakes.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it, but I don't need him. I never did.
Okay.
I'll prove it tonight.
Okay. All right. We gonna see. All these people.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from...
Yeah?
You've taken... And what did all this get you?
Sent me packing.
Yeah.
Better than Coast... You tried to break me.
You try to... Then go... While you spent the...
Just because...
I can...
How about...
Heyman is an advisor.
If you're really calling...
Paul...
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start, everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here, but here we are. Main event, WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Hector's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends, and you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Braun's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Braun Breaker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You don't have to like me, Nick. You just have to live with the fact that I earned my way to WrestleMania, whether you cheer or not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
And now we welcome a man who might not have earned this shot, but took it anyway.
The former archetype's been beaten, attacked, defamed, suspended. Everything you can throw at someone, and none of it has stopped him from getting here.
He didn't just survive the system, he beat it. Now Heyman's gone. The path is clear. And the man is exactly where he said he would be. WrestleMania main event. Every bridge he burned led to this ring. Now we find out if it was fire or foolishness.
Braun Breaker steps into the arena without his normal safety net.
After holding this title for a year with Paul Heyman, I bet Braun Breaker is anxious to show the world he can hold on to it without him.
The reason you have a manager like Heyman is to avoid doing foolish things like agreeing to a match without him. Braun might want to prove something, but you gotta believe Paul would rather he wasn't trying to do so at WrestleMania.
No safety net for either of these two competitors, just power and violence, and a WWE title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from your darkest fears, weighing in at 200 pounds, and his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
For the first time in well over a year, Braun Breaker stands in the ring without Paul Heyman at ringside, determined to prove he can handle this match without him.
And that is where the former archetype is dangerous. He's managed to turn Breaker's pride into a weapon.
I respect Braun for taking that stand, but in this kind of fight, pride can cost you everything.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Setting them up in the corner.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Targeting the knee.
Nice counter from Breaker. The lights don't get brighter than WrestleMania, and surely both of these competitors are feeling all of it. Driving their opponent into the canvas. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
A bicycle knee strike. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Ooh. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Look at the pin for the championship.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely. Getting him up. Here we go. Setting the opponent up. We're going to go up in the high rib district. What are we going to see here? With a bulldog off the ropes.
Dangerous knee on the button. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Any chance for Braun's offense is big.
Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Turns it around.
Belly to back suplex high on the back of the neck.
What's the point of me, like, putting his ass up, not even in the ring in the first place?
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Came out. I told a bitch like this.
Connecting fully with that one.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
A reversal. Well scouted. Now Breaker looking for some momentum.
Could be the table turner Braun desperately needed.
And just being tossed away there.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Running knee lift. Jumping DDT.
Yeah.
My. Ooh.
Bleed, bitch. Bleed. Bleed for me.
Breaker turns the tables.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Ali bent down. Russian leg sweep.
Connecting with the crossbody.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Now hold on. A manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here? Here we go, takedown, stacked and pinned.
Quick shoulder up.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
Picked up. Beautiful spin-out powerbomb. The champion with plans of driving their opponent through the earth. Beautiful gator roll.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Running knee lift. A lot of damage being piled on the champ.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Waistlock go behind.
Uh-oh. Braun predicted that.
Unleashed back suplex. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
These two are firing off on each other, man.
Finds a counter for Breaker.
No quitting these two, not at all.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Just emptying everything they've got now. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Whoa, left reeling by that monster hit.
Sister Abigail.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker?
Lining it up. Gonna spear. The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Point of the knee buried into the gut. Setting up the pump handle. Here we go. Up and
into a power slam.
Now heading outside.
From the heavens.
Senton! This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. No way! No way!
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least?
Spear! Doing what it...
The champ with the cover.
Whoa! How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall?
Tide-altering powerbomb. What? Lining it up. Gonna cut spear.
Oh, man. We now have a new champ here. Turn it into a pin. This could be it.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
He just knocked Heyman out cold. He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.